Alright, I made it to the extra 15-mile ride. I went past the sign about 10 miles back that said 46 miles of Charleston. Well, if you're going down the highway, not taking this detour, that was absolutely the scariest shit that I could have ever fucking done, because I've never ridden down a freeway or a highway where traffic is doing 60 miles an hour. I'm just glad there wasn't a million fucking cars. And then I had this semi truck passing me on this bridge, the South Senate Bridge, and there was this metal thing in the middle of the bridge, and it went toot toot toot. My whole body got all tingly. I thought that fucking truck was crashing into me. I realized it was the metal plate that was, the spacer on the bridge. That thing scared the fucking shit out of me. But on better note, I haven't seen one car turn up this road, so this should be a pretty good ride. I guess I'm kind of glad that I didn't get that 56 gear, because I was balling as fast as I could. And I think I got too much weight in the back of my trailer. I put all the fluids back there, and I got to level it out over the axle. I got a little bit of a wiggle when I'm doing top speed, which is 30 miles an hour. I was going as fast as I could, kids. I am not lying. I was full throttle all the way, just gunning it. Getting the fucking, as fast as I could, getting the fucking to this turn off right here so that I don't have to fucking deal with getting ran over. Whew, that shit was scary. Alright, I'm gonna roll up here till I find a spot where I can pull over, get some shade, let the dog out, give her some water, hydrate myself. Stay posted. Don't forget to follow and like. Wish my YouTube one would upload. It's still searching. It's killing my battery. So here we are. We are 28 miles. I stopped at this intersection just to make sure I don't go left or right, wrong direction. I got to keep going forward. Give a little break to the dog. She looks kind of exhausted. Oh, you look exhausted, Rhapsody. Oh, you look exhausted. So I'm going to take a little break too. Dream that I had some pot to smoke. Drink some tea, drink some water, give the bike like a 15-20 minute rest. It's 3:20 right now. It's 4:20 somewhere. Take about a 10-15 minute rest. I think when I get to Charleston, I'm going to change the oil, because I haven't changed it since, I guess, Wilson. I feel like it's time to change it. I know I probably didn't exceed like the 100 hours or whatever it was that it said, or 60 hours. I may not have exceeded the actual hours, but I feel like the amount of miles that I put on it should be more how I decide to change the oil. Change it in Charleston, and then change it again when I get to Florida or to the Freedom Factory. I want to at least do a whole state, like a state and a half, like each state, because Georgia doesn't seem like it's going to be that long actually to get across Georgia. And if I can keep doing like 70 miles plus a day, man, I can get across. I can do some serious mileage. My tires look like they're holding out good. Alright, good. Don't worry about my tires wearing down some. Tires look like they're doing good. Everything's doing good. Trailer's doing good. And I am so happy that I did this to the back of the trailer. Look, it's still straight. So that road that I went down was probably only about, it was 45 minutes, give or take. So probably like 10 miles. 10 miles on a dirt one-lane road. Wasn't too bad. Towards the other half of it, the last couple miles started getting real ruts, bumpy, swerving around with dogs taking a little break. I'm gonna let her take a little break. Just sit here for a minute. I wonder where I put my big sewing needles. I want to scrape out some resin. Smoke some fucking resin. Maybe they're in my sewing bag. I want to smoke some fucking resin. I really want to smoke some fucking weed. Resin would work. I gotta find a needle. Stay posted. Have a great day. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a thing right here in the top. That's probably what my problem is. Now let's try it. Okay. That's why I couldn't hit it. There was a little rubber thing in the top. So, okay. Now I got 3.5 grams of weed for $20. It's okay. It's very piney. We're 16 miles from the Starbucks, which is Charleston. All right. Took a second. He says it's an eighth. So an eighth of resin for $20, or rosin. That's not bad, or whatever this shit is. Okay, so I'm gonna ride up this way. Every time I look at my phone, it goes black mode. It's like it's always hot, and I'm like, dude, I just turned you on. I need to download one of those phone cooling apps or something. Piece of shit fucking phone. But I'm almost back to 41. I took a little detour around, out and then around, and dude, I was ripping. Like we were. Let me go back to normal. We were fucking ripping, and then I hit these potholes, and I had to slow down. And I mean, this thing's supposed to do 32, and I'm pretty guessing when I find an open road where there was no cars and I could just rip, I was definitely getting about 30. And everything's doing good. I did take a little break and powered up the gas tank, charged up the gas tank with some gasoline, just to make sure that I could do the remainder 28 miles. And so yeah, dude in the shop loved my bike. He was like, General Weed, that's awesome. I said, I know it is. That's why it's named the General Weed. So you think this rock is real? I mean, it looks like those. Fake rocks. All right. 16 miles, Starbucks. Here we go. I think I got the pocket for this. Oh, it's just too short. Wait. Ooh, that pocket works. Make sure there's no hole on the other side. I was cruising along almost to the Starbucks, and I was like, oh, Whole Foods. I haven't seen a Whole Foods in a while. They had the blue cheese and bacon patties tonight, so check this out. I'm going to go there later once I drink a little Starbucks later. Let me clean my... That's the bridge. That is going to be pretty epic. It's got a great, like, bike lane, and it looks kind of like the new Bay Bridge. But I'm going to go there later when it gets dark. I'm almost to the Starbucks. I stopped to get some food. Going to go to Starbucks. I'm going to drink some coffee. I'm going to rest for a minute. I'm going to charge my phone. I'm going to play some games. Starbucks closes at 9. And so then after 9 o'clock, I'll go to the bridge. And maybe I can cross it at dark like the Golden Gate Bridge. You could cross when it's dark. Alright, stay posted.